Hey, everybody. Welcome to Wake Up Charlotte to Go.
Hello.
Then we were both going to talk at the same time.
That's fine. Go ahead.
Ruby, we were talking food, and you've been talking about this all morning long. The Queen's Feast, one of my favorite things here in Charlotte to try new restaurants, new food. So when does this start? Who's participating? Give us all the details.
Okay, all of the above, basically. So January 21st to the 30th, that's when Charlotte Restaurant Week kicks off. Queen's Feast, back and better than before. So there's 70 restaurants across 8 counties that are participating. And the price list really varies per restaurant. We have all the restaurants on our website, wcnc.com. You have places like Dressler's, like I mentioned that I wanted to go to earlier, Firebirds. There's a lot of high-end, low-end that all have great options, but those prices go from $30 a plate to $45 a plate. Prices may vary, obviously, because of taxes and gratuity, but so many different restaurants are continuing to participate. So we've been asking folks, what's a restaurant that you've been going to each and every year that Queen's Feast has been around, or is there something that you want to try this time around? Definitely let us know in the comments. And I also said earlier today, I like pictures of food. Maybe some people don't, but I like pictures of food before you take a bite of your food. So definitely share that, because I'm pretty sure we're going to talk about it again once we get closer to that time.
Always makes me so hungry when you're scrolling through Instagram.
Right.
Just looking at all that food. Larry, do you have a favorite?
Do I have a favorite? The thing is, it's been when it first started, when Queen's Feast first started. And I'm trying to remember how long ago. It's been around for a while. Does anybody know how long it's been around?
I want to say like 12 years ago or something like that.
Yeah, something like that.
I remember the first one. It was just a few restaurants.
Yeah, when in the very beginning, I went several years there and did some little feature stories and everything. And I'm not going to pick out a restaurant. What I want to say about it is, with the way things have been in the economy and how tough the restaurant business had it in the past year. About that, the past 2 years, I think now is the time for us to support. These are all local in our area, the Charlotte area, and counties across the region. So I think the main thing is the fact that we're supporting local businesses, and all these restaurants are great. There's something for every food palette in that list of restaurants that you can find on our website.
Yeah, and I was looking to try to see when it started. I can't find it, but they were canceled last year because of COVID.
Yeah.
So these restaurants are ready. They want to have you back in. Go to your favorite place. And also, this is a perfect time to try a new restaurant.
Right? And it's all over. It's not just here in Charlotte. You can literally go anywhere to get something. I'm looking at the list right now, especially in Gaston County, Belmont area, like the Bottle Tree or Old Stone Steakhouse. I don't know if y'all have heard of that. Concord, you can do 73 in Maine. And then you have places like Elizabeth where you can go to the Cajun Queen, which sounds kind of good.
Oh, that's great. They're excellent. Cajun Queen.
So many different places on our site.
Yeah.
The thing is that, sometimes you don't want to go to a fancy restaurant and pay a lot of money and then not like it or something like that. And the cool thing is about this is that you can actually go to a new restaurant, test it out. Maybe it's a little fancy. I see some nice restaurants on this list for sure. And you don't have to pay what you normally would pay.
Right.
And that's sort of the cool thing about it is you can test around and try out some new restaurants without breaking the bank at the same time. And as Larry mentioned, also help out some restaurants that we cover every single day are really struggling here in the greater Charlotte area. And when this thing started, I think roughly 10, 12 years ago, it was a handful of restaurants and mainly in Uptown and South End. And now, as you can see from the list, it's Hickory, Indian Land, all over the place.
It's so long. Yeah, I just found that.
Cabarrus County, it's all over the place. I have been to a lot of the restaurants on these lists.
Of course you have. Of course you have.
But what is your favorite?
I'm going through and I'm like, wow, I've been to a lot of these places
Let's not say what is your favorite, but what is one that's like high on your list?
Sure, I'll actually tell you, because I don't mind saying, because again, I've patronized a lot of these restaurants at one point, but the most recent one that I've been to that is actually really good is where is it at? Calle Sol. It's in the old Penguin in Plaza Midwood.
Yeah.
Penguin, of course, is what a lot of people know. Was a local place that a lot of people love. It's been replaced several times since then. But Calle Sol, it's sort of a fusion Latin / several other cultural cuisines, and it's really, really good. Done by I think it's done by Frank Schiavelli, who also does Mama Ricotta's and
So good.
and
I love Mama
and
Ricotta.
Tacos and as well as a bunch of other places that he's really well known. I think that's one of his restaurants as well. It's great. Been there. That's the most recent one I've done and really liked it.
So our web team just put up the full list, so you can click on that. Find your area, find one close to you, or try out a brand new area and a new restaurant. And of course, comment below. Let us know where you're looking forward to going, what you want to try out. And as Ruby said, on social media, take those pictures and tag Wake Up CLT. We want to see what you're eating.
Yeah.
All right. Have a good one,
Let's
folks.
go.
We'll see you back here tomorrow.
Yeah, see you.
Bye.
Bye.